Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm doing a review of DOFF Slug Snail Killer. So if, like myself, you have loads of slugs and snails now invading your garden, then this is one of the options that you can use to try to rid your garden of these pests. So just reading the label out loud. So suitable for organic gardening, so that means you can use it, for example, for your vegetables as well as your flowers. It's shower-proof formulation, so each of these pellets should last at least up to 10 days. It's designed to reduce damage obviously caused by both slugs and snails, and it leaves no excessive slime. The actual colour of the pellets are this light blue, and I'll show you what they look like in a minute. If I just turn over the label, you can see that this pack will treat about 105 square meters, and there's a recommendation to use about 178 pellets per square meter. Okay, and then the final thing that's worth noting is it has a child resistant cap, so if you have young kids in your house, then it's very difficult for them to open it. In order to open the lid, you have to squeeze it on the two sides here and then twist. So let me show you that now. So if I'm just going to squeeze these two bits and twist, and essentially that opens the cap. Okay, so now just to have a look at the actual pellets themselves. As I said earlier, they're a light blue colour, so I'm just going to pour a few out on my hand. And this is basically what they look like. They're just very tiny small granules of this kind of sky blue colour. Okay, so I'm going to apply some on one of my plants just to show you how easy it is to apply really. So here's a parsley plant that I'm growing in a container that has in the past been invaded a little bit by slugs and snails. So I'm just going to pour a bit in my hand, and I'm just going to sprinkle it very evenly, as much as I can, in the container itself. So a bit on this side as well. One of the recommendations when you're using this is try not to create patches of the pellets, so try to make sure that they're evenly sprinkled around in your container, or even or directly in the soil. Okay, so let me show you what that now looks like when I've applied it, so you can see it a bit clearer. So you can see the blue pellet. So you can see the blue pellets there, and I've tried to apply it as evenly as possible around the container itself, and so hopefully that should deter any slugs or snails coming to have some parsley. These pellets should last, like I mentioned earlier, at least about 10 days, and then I might need to apply a fresh coat. One of the things that I like about the fact that these pellets are blue is that it's very easy to see how much you've applied and which plants you have applied it to and which ones you haven't, so that's really handy. And the other thing I like about the fact that they are blue is if you're using fertiliser, then fertiliser is typically a browny colour, and what you don't want to do is confuse the fertiliser with these slug pellets. So I like the fact that I can tell the difference between the two, and I know which one I'm running low on. Right, I hope you found this review useful, and if you did, then please leave a like. Please also subscribe to my channel, where I've got videos of other everyday gardening products that I'm using, and also products that I'm using around the house that hopefully might be useful for you as well. And last but not least, I'd like to wish you all a happy gardening.